Through the years, Ariana Grande had massive hits, including Thank You Next, Seven Rings, Breathing, Dangerous Woman, and among others. Hey, it's PJ. Today I'm going to talk about Ariana Grande and her album called Thank You Next. So Ariana Grande has been doing music for quite some time. I've been following Ariana ever since Yours Truly has been released. And I feel like people really don't talk about Yours Truly. It's really, really underappreciated, especially the Yours Truly era. So many memorable moments during that era between the outfits and the performances. My favorite album by Ariana Grande is Thank You Next. Even though that Dangerous Woman is one of my favorites as well, I say that Thank You Next and Dangerous Woman is a close first place. I also have a physical copy of Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Thank You Next is Ariana's most personal and most darkest pop album she's released. Between the production in this album and the storytelling, it's just flawless. One of my favorite songs off this album is Fake Smile and even Bloodline. I think Bloodline and Fake Smile really, really shine on this album between the very nice horns with Bloodline and Fake Smile with its sample with After Laughter Comes Tears is really, really well done. Fake Smile really does an amazing job telling a story where Ariana explains that she is going through so much situations, dealing with the media, not really saying anything that is really positive about her. People really don't realize that Ariana has been going through so much in her lifetime. Going through the breakup with her fiance, with Pete Davidson, and another person she really lost really dearly, and that is Mac Miller. Till this day, Ariana Grande still gets blamed for Mac Miller's death. It's unfortunate that there are some Mac Miller fans out there that are very toxic towards Ariana. You can tell with their whole chemistry that they were meant to be together. Ghosting is that song that is meaningful to Ariana Grande. Ariana even explained it was very, very hard to write this song. Ghosting is something I really can't go back to. I think it's very emotional. I couldn't go through it. I don't hate it or anything like that. The harmonies and just the way it's well put together is just a tear jerker. It's probably the most saddest song I heard from Ariana. It's well written, it's really honest. It's just something that you don't hear nowadays with pop music. The album cover of the Thank You Next album by Ariana Grande, it's something she's never done in her previous work. The cover itself really shows what this album is really going through. I don't know if it's just the font or what, but the side of the album itself really gives me something that I would see from the band called Metallica. Thank You Next is really, really nice. It's not my favorite song off the album. It's a very nice, cute song altogether. Like I said, it's not my favorite. I don't really go back to it at all. Seven Rings is another one I do not like at all. I think it's really well. I really think it's just not really well written. Money doesn't really get you to go anywhere in really good places. Ariana really explains this in a lot in this song, where money really tries to solve your problems. But in reality, it's not really doing that for her. It's really kind of hurting her. I don't think money really solves anybody's problems. It makes them worse as a person, and it doesn't really make anything better in the long run. The music video for Seven Rings is something I really do love, even though I don't love the song itself. The way the colors are in this music video, it's just very eye-catching. Just the way it's shot, just the way the lighting is, the outfits that she has on are just very, very just super sexy. They really go well with the music video itself. Ariana even dances in this music video. I never thought I would see Ariana Grande do some choreography. I thought that was very, very impressive. What's so sad about this album that Ariana Grande had nominations for the Grammys for Thank You Next. Ariana didn't even walk away with one Grammy to take home with her. I don't hate Billie Eilish. I think Billie is really unique in her own way. Billie Eilish should have had at least 3 or 4 Grammy Awards that she should have taken home. But taking all Grammy nominations, there had to be a Billie Eilish stan that was deciding on this. Even Billie Eilish felt horrible about it when she accepted her speech on stage.
Can I just say that I think Ariana deserves this? Thank You Next got me through some shit, and I think it deserves more than anything in the world. I love you so much.
Even though that Ariana was really happy for Billie Eilish, you can tell that deep down inside that Ariana was very, very disappointed. I really thought Ariana was really going to win 1 or 2 or 3 Grammys that night. She had all her friends there. She had her mom. She had her family. Oh my gosh, this really gives me so much flashbacks to Mariah Carey when she was nominated for Grammys. and she really didn't get anything at all. Like, I was so disappointed for Ariana. Like, she worked so hard to be where she is. Ariana was so well dressed. She looked really beautiful. She looked like a princess. I really think she really stole the show for having the best outfit, in my opinion. Ariana Grande is an icon. She's done so much with the music industry. I really do miss Ariana. I really do. Right now, she's currently doing other projects. She's currently still doing the RM Beauty with her makeup. I really don't find that very fascinating myself. I would have loved to see some performances from Ariana, especially from the Positions era. Other songs that really didn't get a live performance yet. One of them being West Side. I think West Side would have been a very, very nice performance. The last performance we had from Ariana Grande was with The Weeknd. I think it was the American Music Awards. I don't remember. Or was it the Billboard Music Awards? I don't remember. It was such a long time. I actually had to look it up myself. The last time Ariana Grande performed live on stage was the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Awards with The Weeknd performing their song Save Your Tears. It's very unfortunate that the Positions era was very cut short. I really do miss seeing Ariana performing live. It's been years since we saw Ariana live on stage. 2021 doesn't seem not that long ago. When you think about it, it's actually really longer than you think. We are getting more content from the RM Beauty than the Positions era altogether. How many times can people deal with the RM Beauty every single month and every single week? Even though that Taylor Swift has returned with Midnights, with her song Anti-Hero, that's another one that's been played all over the place. I love Taylor Swift. I do have some of her albums as well. Anti-Hero is kind of getting old. Oh my gosh, how many times can this song be played all over again? Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Ugh. They just force it down your throat way too much. I'm really just getting tired of it. BB Rexha's song called I'm Good with David Guetta. It's just trash. It's just garbage. It's just a ripoff to the original song. The Billboard Hot 100 has been all over the place. I remember back then when the Billboard Hot 100 used to have all different types of music on the charts. Ava Max is another artist that doesn't really get enough recognition. I do like some of her songs, but I really find some of her songs sounding all the same. I don't think she's the greatest singer I heard, but I really think that she can do something with her music. Ava Max is currently under the same management with Scooter Braun. This is probably the worst decision she's made in her music career. And all people you would sign with is Scooter Braun. You know his background and you know it's never really good. The song Clap Your Hands is also featured in Forza Horizon 4. The production around this song is very outdated. The song itself sounds like something that would be off of Selena Gomez's album called Rare. You have a very boring production with boring drums. There's no energy around it. There's just no passion in this song. As for the album Thank You Next is actually Ariana's best work that she's put out. Trying to figure out on how to go through life, trying to find ways to go through this whole dark situation you want to get out of. It's Ariana's most iconic album she's ever released. She had all 3 songs in the top 5. This hasn't happened since the Beatles. When she was doing the interview with James Corden, her PTSD and her anxiety was just through the roof.
What do you do tonight to celebrate?
Well, honestly, I was so excited you asked me to do this today. Personal life, still non-existent. My mom wants to take me to dinner, but I want to go to the studio, so I think I'm just going to end up in the studio.
Even James Corden was trying his best to make her feel comfortable. This is just very sad. She really had to go through all this. Ariana Grande is currently married to Dalton Gomez. Just to see the fan base really being toxic to her while she's in a very happy place is something that is really, really just upsetting. Every time she either posts something or she says something, people will still go after her for it. Either it's good or bad. Ariana is not problematic. She's not a person that really starts huge arguments like other people. The only thing that she's done in her lifetime that has been very under fire is her licking a donut. That was just when she was just very young. She's just starting out. She was just coming out as an artist. She's a grown, married woman right now. She knows what to do and what not to do that is not right for her. This is my whole thought on this album. I really think it's really, really iconic. I really don't think Ariana can top this. If you guys want to see more videos from me, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. I hope you guys are doing well, and take care.